and welcome back or welcome to my channel, Rebecca's ASMR. So today's video I'm doing a vlog of a trip to Manchester that I took with my friend, so I hope that you guys enjoy. I started off with breakfast and then I got myself ready to go meet my friend. So I got the bus and I actually wanted to sit at the back, but of course it was taken by everybody. So I met my friend and then we went to the market and she basically took some clips of me because we had like 2 hours before we had to get the coach. We were both saying that it was better to be early rather than late, and then we just like went to the bathroom. I was like randomly taking clips, you know, as you do, and then we got the coach and we were just like standing there like waiting for it, and then we headed to the back seat. So I was really happy when we got the back seat because it's like where I prefer to sit. And then we arrived in Manchester, which was really exciting. So we get to the hotel, check in. Then when we tried to leave, we couldn't even figure out like which door to leave out of because one was a fire door, one wouldn't open. Turns out it was the fire door we left out of. Anyways, we went to Rudy's. It was literally like round the corner. So I got some orange juice, so did my friend. And we basically got a margarita and a marinara, and we ended up like halving it so that we had half each. Anyways, the pizza was honestly so good. We both agreed that the marinara was a little bit better, but the margarita was still very, very, very delicious. And then afterwards we went back to the hotel, but there was like a weird noise keeping us up all night. Turns out it was the mini fridge. But we couldn't sleep, so it was literally 1 a.m. and we just ordered a pizza because we honestly couldn't sleep. It was delicious, but I was so tired, oh my gosh. And then the next day we woke up. This is the view from out of the window. Not too bad, you know, it's pretty cool. My friend coloured my hair for me. She brought a bunch of Zara perfume, which she let me use, and so yeah, we just got ready for the day. Anyways, this is a clip of me outside of the hotel, and then we went to the Museum of Illusion. Not gonna lie, like it was really expensive. It was like £25.50 per person, which, you know, together it was like £50. Anyways, it was so worth it though. I would actually say it was like the highlight of our trip. For the price, it is actually quite a cool museum. There is a lot of like interactive activities that you can do. This specific one is like a kaleidoscope. My friend was filming me at the other end, and honestly it was so cool. I loved watching these clips back. And then the second one, this is like one of the first ones that you see like when you go in the museum. It's basically just a room and you stand in one corner and look really small, and then walk to the other and somehow you're just so much taller. It's just a really cool like illusion. And there's like a TV thing above you, like when you're like walking and stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, that room was really cool. I've seen it before, so I was like really excited to like try it and everything. Afterwards I just like continued exploring the museum. This other room I went into, it looks like a normal room, and then it turns out you kind of like tilted, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel really dizzy though, but I'm quite prone to dizziness. So anyways, my friend then found like this really cool blue spinny thing. I don't know what it was, but it was so cool. And then she put her face at the other side of like this like mirror thing. I don't know how to describe it, but apparently you just swap noses or something. I don't know, it kind of helps like when you've got like another person to do that with. And then I found like this spinny tunnel thing. It kind of reminds me of Coraline. It does make you go very dizzy though, I will say that. And then there's like this really cool like cube thing with like lights in it. That was really cool. And then I just saw like loads of colourful lights and stuff. I don't really know. I was just like continuing to explore like the museum really. And then I saw like this sort of moving picture thing, and this was next to like an illusion of like a house. It's really cool if you want to like take pictures and stuff. I did get a picture, but I just won't show it because my friend's in it. And then I found this really cool like room. I found this room like round the corner when I was like exploring, and the lights do like change from like red to green to blue, etc. But yeah, I really liked that room. And then I went running off somewhere and I found this really cool room. It was actually something that my friend showed me, and it's very like Christmas themed. It's sort of like mirrors everywhere, and there's like, I don't know, like Christmas decorations and stuff. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, like this was probably one of my favorite rooms of all the things that I saw. As soon as I went in, I was like, wow, like this is so cool. Like I was in there for ages. Like honestly, I was taking so many clips. I literally loved it in that. It was so cool. Anyways, once I left that room, I just continued to like look around the museum and stuff, and take like, you know, just like random clips and everything. And then I saw this really cool walk-in kaleidoscope. As soon as I saw it, once again, I was like, whoa, that's so cool. It's like the whole museum just kept making me think like, wow, like look at this. And anyways, I walked in and I was like, look at all these colours, and I don't know, it was just so cool. And like it's really great for pictures as well, and there's like staff that like walk around and like take pictures for you. And I was really proud of this clip right here. Look at that, like oh my gosh, I was so happy when I took that clip. And then as I continued to look around the museum, I saw this really cool illusion. Basically you walk one way and it says like illusion, and then suddenly it goes to magic, which I thought was so cool. Like I couldn't stop looking at that like as soon as I saw it. And then we had a look in the gift shop. They had some pretty cool stuff, but I wasn't really gonna buy anything. So yeah, that was the end of the museum. I just filmed these clips and then we went into Manchester. So we went to like this shopping centre. Anyways, as you can see, it was pretty busy. I tried not to film like people too much, but it was kind of difficult. But yeah, it was just like really cool, full of like shops and stuff. I saw these really gorgeous bracelets. I was quite tempted to get some, not gonna lie, but I didn't in the end. I have actually been to this shopping centre before, but it was like a really long time ago. But as soon as I saw the centre, I was like, oh my god, I remember it here. So I don't know, it was really cool. We went into Sephora. I don't think I've ever really been to Sephora before, but I really liked it. It was really cool. And then we went to the Christmas market outside, and that was really fun. I was feeling quite thirsty, so I got a drink at Greggs. And then I think it was Sainsbury's. I got some sushi. It wasn't too good, the sushi, but it was only like £2. We then went to Urban Outfitters, had a quick look, and then we made our way back to the hotel. And then these are just like the stairs going up. They're very colourful, as you can see. It actually smelled really bad of alcohol though, because we were like above a bar. But anyways, we went to our hotel room. By this point we were pretty tired, and as you can see my curls were coming out a little bit. But yeah, we were just like chilling as well. In Sainsbury's, when I got sushi, my friend bought strawberry daiquiri, and it was my first time trying it. It was actually really good, like she always talks about it. We got a Chinese for tea. It wasn't too good, I'm not gonna lie. And then it was the next day. So my friend curled my hair for me, which I was very grateful for because I never get to have curly hair. And then yeah, we just packed up our stuff and we left the hotel room. We made our way downstairs. It was a little bit tricky with our suitcases, like both arriving and leaving, but we managed. We dropped off our key in like this box thing at the end of the hall, and yeah, we just made our way out. There was a nightclub underneath our hotel room. Thankfully though, it seemed to be closed, so that wasn't too bad. And then yeah, we left the hotel and made our way to the coach station, but we had quite a bit of time, so we went back to Rudy's round the corner and we got some pizza. It was also very heavy with rain, and we had our suitcases, so there wasn't really too many places that we could go at that point, but I got a really nice margarita and it was delicious. So yeah, we were just there in Rudy's. Our checkout was like 11 and the coach wasn't till 3, so we had quite a bit of time. And then we found a vintage clothing store, which was really unexpected. It was just around the corner from where Rudy's was, and I honestly loved it so much. It was so nice just to look around. I did end up buying that green suede jacket. I loved it, honestly. I did contemplate whether or not I should get it, but I did. It was only £15, but honestly, as soon as I saw it, I was like obsessed, so I knew that I had to get it. We then made our way back to the coach station. My friend just got some snacks and we just waited for the coach. We were very early, but it was raining, so there wasn't much to do. We ended up sitting at the back of the coach. It did get quite dark, but yeah, I then got the bus home, and that is the end of the trip. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and yeah, see you next time. Bye everyone.